There goes Cooper. He is going to head off to Carol's farm and do some mowing ditches, waterways.
Hi, Ellie. Hi, Carol. Hi, Carol.
So anyhow, Cooper asked if I could rake some hay for him today. They're talking a really good chance of rain tomorrow, later tonight. So he would like to be able to get his hay haked also and then get it baled up. Sounds like he's got a custom job of 40 acres to bale up, big round bales. So in the meantime, while things are drying out from the dew overnight, he's gonna run off, mow some waterways. These will be just chopped up where they won't be baled or anything, I guess. So baling hay. Whoa. Hey guys, we don't have time to be messing around. We need to be heading to the machine shed to get on the tractor and start raking hay. We don't have time to be messing. All right, I hear you. You kind of want a little update how Cole's making out on his house. We'll just run over, and it's actually me just wanted to see what he got done the last couple days. But I'm going to use you guys as an excuse. Nobody's here yet working, so we got the place to ourselves. Long story short, short story short, or even shorter. I guess they're going to add on another 20 feet out, another 60 feet long. So they're digging things out for their footings, and then they got to put up a 6-foot footings. They're gonna be doing another bump out over here. Whoa! Gotta be careful, guys. Be careful, be careful. There's a bump out over there. See the little curve? Guess they're gonna do the same thing over here.
Long ways down there.
Talking a really good chance of rain tonight and tomorrow. So hopefully they get quite a bit done today. Get the cement poured and stuff, but we're still probably talking 4 weeks before we get the cement poured for the footings. Well, not the footings, hopefully the footings in another week or so. But then to get the, can't even think today. Have you ever had that? Your thinker is stuck and you're just trying to think ahead of what you're trying to think, and you're trying to think what you're trying to talk, but you're talking what you're thinking ahead. Woo! But to get the forms up for the walls, it's gonna take a little time. I'm kind of hoping everything works out so we can, I help when I can, but to get that enclosed and stuff, and hopefully some heat in there before the cold winter, kind of walk away from the the runaround mess. All right, guys, let's get the tractor out here. I'll show you. I think Cooper's got me hooked up to the little case tractor. Yep, he does. We're gonna run this today. Hey, more back there. So you got a tile in here for it. Hey, we got things going. First thing when I jumped on, had a flat tire on the baler. I shouldn't say flat on the rake, but a flat on the rake. Cooper said jack it up, pump air in, and get going. So that's what I did. Don't have time to mess around today. I think it's a really slow leak, but when we get done raking hay, we'll park it back in the machine shed. So hopefully, if we get some rain, we can take the tire off. May need a new tire, who knows, may have a little bitty nail in it, a little bitty rock, a little bitty, we don't know what. Feels good though, sitting in here. It's supposed to get up to 93 degrees today, so it's gonna be a beautiful one. Should dry the hay down nice. This is just a little field. This is just right behind Cole's house here. The first cutting hay for Cooper, looking pretty good. Looking really good. The bad thing about the hay market right now, it took a tank last year, meaning it went down pretty bad. Last year, a lot of hay got made, so guys were not looking for hay. But if you're in the hay business, you can't just jump in, jump out, and outguess. And Cooper does have certain customers that work with him every year on buying hay, so they count on Cooper, and Cooper counts on them. Oh, bouncing. Tell you one thing though, this little case tractor, I think it's a 1990 or 1991, but it's a stiff little son of a gun, meaning there ain't no suspension under it. Not like these newer tractors with air ride and everything. This one lets you know that you've been out in the field, mainly if it's a little bumpier field. I'm in that field right now. Let me tell you what. Put cotton between my teeth and loosen my jaw so it don't get lockjaw. Good thing I don't have any fillings in my teeth, because a couple of these hay fields, ow, just bit my tongue. What a good move. Trying to demonstrate a filling fall out, and then I bite my tongue. Hopefully, and I'm pretty sure, but when you're sitting in the tractor, sometimes you got to get out of the seat and feel things to see. Cooper's hay conditioner mower puts everything in a straight line, nice. But the thing was, the other day it wasn't drying very fast and they're talking rain, so he had the neighbor come in with their tether machine or whatever they call it, and it just kind of fluffs everything out and tears it up. So now we're hoping it'll be dry today. I think so. It'll be probably 4 hours, 5 hours before he gets back to mow or to bale. Boy, it should be dry by then. The reason it'll be probably 4 or 5 hours, I think Cooper has a custom job of 40 acres for a neighbor to bale up, so I'll probably do that first and then hit his. He doesn't have that much mowed down right now, so should be good to go. But let's get this back home, unload it. I think we'll put it in the machine shed at home or at Cole's place, so if we get some rain tonight, we can get that tire off, get that fixed. There's a slow leak on the one side. Well, it's one thing about farming. A lot of your jobs, you're up and down out of equipment, and I would think that'd be good for the body. Maybe not, but better than just sitting down in a little chair doing nothing. Going to show you guys something. Farmers, they got the 7140s, 7120s, 7240s, 72 whatever. These older tractors, something about when you're putting fuel in the fuel tank, darn thing keeps kicking your tanks off, your nozzles. Got to read my mind, you know me. So anyhow, years ago the dealer's like, oh, there's a vent in the back of your tank here. Take a hose, hook up to that, put a little bolt in it, so when you go ahead and fill up, it will let the air out of the tank, take care of the problem. It didn't work. We did it. Air comes out, still runs in slow, so you're trying to run the trigger as slow as you can on the tank, real slow, and it still comes up. So sometimes this works, sometimes it don't. Put a block, I think we'll go up a little higher yet, put a block under the wheel to bring the tractor at more of an angle. Helps, I'd say, better, but not always great. So I don't know why, what, and then the next time you go to fill it up, everything runs great. So one of them Murphy laws of Iowa that sometimes you just don't know what's going on. If any of you guys got a tractor like this and you had that issue and you figured out the problem, please put in the comments down below. Sometimes I'll read something like, oh my God, why didn't I know that sooner? So this might be one of them cases, but I just want to let you know what I did, we did. So maybe you guys got something else you did that I didn't do yet, and I'm willing to learn, Watch the tire. I'm gonna try to go up a little bit higher to even tilt it some more. So there you go, that's a headache I put up with these tractors. I really don't know what the answer is. Hopefully one of you guys will have the answer that maybe our case dealers don't know about, that are not telling us. And sometimes I have a feeling some dealers don't want to tell you because they want you to bring the tractor in, and then they take care of the problem like, oh yeah, we found this. Well, you already worked on 80 of them and you already know it, why can't you just tell us? That's the thing sometimes I don't like. But most of our dealers around here and mechanics that we work with, oh, we got some really nice ones, and I really, really thank them guys. Probably a little bit hard to see in this machine shed, but this is Cooper's baler. This is a baling machine. Means it works. And it's always funny when you get talking to the guys with the balers. Usually whatever baler they got, that's the best. So it's kind of fun sometimes listening when the different neighbors talk, oh no, my baler, oh it's a baling machine, you can't keep up to it. And then the next guy is like, no, my brand is the best, and do research on it, and we're gonna bring it home for him. Pretty sure he's gonna run it yet today. Cooper's checking out the hay a little bit. He is feeling, huh?
wrap it up now.
I know, it feels pretty good. And it's about the perfect greenness. Got the group over there working here at Cole's place. Oh, look at these pretty flowers. Look at these pretty flowers. I'll tell you a story about that. See how pretty them are? When my dad got married for the second time, very, very nice woman. Her name was Phyllis. She planted these flowers, and I don't know how many times they got ran over, mowed off. They'd always come back. Well, they always had kind of a rough life, and anyhow, my stepmom got cancer, and it was in the lymph nodes, and she passed away in 1988, and it seemed like right after that, every year them flowers come back absolutely beautiful. So whenever we see them, I think of my stepmom Phyllis, and like I said, she was a great lady, treated all of us really, really nice, and was a sweet. So passed away young, but it's nice to have the flowers to make us think about her every year and every time we see them. Well, do you remember a little bit ago we were just talking about, oh, this baler's better than that baler, and oh God, my baler's better than your baler, and blah, blah, blah. And I was talking about maintenance, and if you take good care of it, that baler's gonna take care of you. Cooper just called, and he went to do some custom baling. He got 4 bales done, moving right along. Sounds like he had a breakdown, so he's bringing it home. I'm not sure if it's a gearbox or what, but he says not good. So he's bringing it home here in our shop, and we'll tear into it. We'll see what broke. I honestly don't know what broke, but he's a little worried. They're talking rain tonight, and he's going to see if one of the other neighbors could run over and get this stuff baled up. So these things happen, but hopefully it's something that we didn't miss when we were inspecting the baler. I doubt it, because Cooper's usually really sharp on checking things over, and if it was showing wear, he would have repaired it. So I'm guessing it's something that probably couldn't have seen or know, or if it's in a gearbox or what. So we'll find out. Kind of sounds like it's slipping at the end or something. Oh, and there's it. Goes to that gearbox. Okay. Out of the middle then, or is that? No. Looks like the splines are out. It slips over a male shaft with a bunch of splines, and coupler's bad. Cooper's gonna try it. We're hoping it will get through today. Then he's gonna get the new parts to put on there right. I think he's gonna take it out in the grass and try it once. Back to Van Wool for some more parts. And actually the parts we had to pick up, nothing big. That valve that we ordered the day for the sprayer that you see in the last video, one of them videos trying to get it in, we were missing one little seal yet. Hey, we're on back order. Came in real quick though, so ran over to get that, and I think that's all we need today. So very cheap. Whew. Well, we picked up the one part from John Deere. We had to have a part shipped in for the Hagee sprayer. This one won't be so cheap. It was like 550 bucks. Hey, it all comes put together, guys. And it always makes you a little nervous when you hear stuff rolling around inside. But this is the piece we need, so let's hope. Let's go see if we get it put on. Somebody said, Daddy Cornstar, I've had about 4 people ask. I thought on some of this equipment, you farmers could not work on it yourself. It had to be through the dealer. We're not working on it. We're just tinkering on it. So it's kind of how you word it and stuff. So just doing some preventing maintenance on the machine on stuff that's broke. Checking it over. It's like when you see a sign at the beach and it says no pets allowed. You leave the kids in the vehicle.